Hi there, Rick here. This was a video that I was planning on doing, for quite some time now. I wanted to talk to you about basketball injuries. I've just finished playing basketball, okay, and there was a player, okay, on another hoop, okay, that was playing, and he had pulled his Achilles, okay, and he was on the court, okay, holding his ankle, right, and you could tell that he was in a lot of pain because, you know, he was grimacing for almost, I don't know, a few minutes, and he said he heard a pop, okay, and then he also said that, yeah, he also pulled his other Achilles. Also said he pulled his other Achilles a while back, I think a few months ago. So, you know, I helped him up. Okay, he had to go to emergency. I helped him up on the wheelchair. Last year, okay, was not a good year for me for injuries too. I apparently pulled my groin muscle twice. It happened when I was trying to jump, okay? I felt something pull on the inside of my leg by my groin, and I had pulled my groin muscle, okay? I tried to come back to play after about a month and a half, and I pulled it again. So it took about another month and a half to heal. I still remember, I used to see this guy come down here, and okay, they were playing a full court basketball game, and okay, he was cutting at about a 75-degree angle to the hoop through the key, and suddenly he hit the court, okay, quite hard, and I saw two defenders closing the gap, okay. I thought one of them had kneed him in the side of the leg and gave him a Charlie horse, and so yeah, and you know, that's quite painful too, okay. But I found out later that he had twisted his knee, okay, and he looked like he was in a lot of pain because he was down on the court, okay, grimacing for, well, probably for a good few minutes, okay, and well, that happened about maybe about a year ago, and down here since that time, okay. I'd never seen him down here since that time, and his friend who used to come down here with him before too, I've never seen him down here since that time, since that injury, okay. So I think what happened was he just gave up on basketball, okay. I don't know what he done for a living, okay, but maybe it was, well, some sort of physical work where you had to walk around and move around, right? And with a twisted knee, okay, maybe he couldn't do that work for, well, maybe for a good month or a few months. So that's terrible for somebody, just because you know, imagine missing work for a month or even 2 months, right? Like all of us, okay, we still have bills to pay, okay, and to miss maybe a month or 2 months of work, right? You know, it's quite hard on you. So you know, I used to be worried too sometimes that, okay, I might get injured when I'm playing. And you have to remember, okay, I do physical work too, and for work, and you know, if I don't show up to work, then, well, 3 of my co-workers are counting on me, and you know, then they won't be able to work too, right? So it would just be very hard on, well, either myself or my workers, right, if I were not to show up to work. I'm not sure if this is too noisy here, just because I'm next to the ice rink. There seems to be more of an echo here, right? I was hoping to do it over there by the sofas, and so this person who injured himself today, I think I wouldn't be surprised he won't be back till maybe about a month or even a month and a half, because I know that the Achilles takes a long time to heal. Because I still remember there was a player on my basketball team in high school. He had also pulled his Achilles too, and he said it was really painful. And yeah, you cannot play if you pull your Achilles, just because it's a serious injury as well. This year, it's been my lower back. My lower back has been bothering me this year, just because I'm getting older now, okay, and I'm getting injuries that, sometimes too, if you have a lower back injury when you're younger and haven't played basketball for so long too, these injuries are catching up to me, okay? Even before the game starts, a lot of times my back is already sore. I haven't even stepped onto the basketball court yet. It's almost like I want to play, but my body is sometimes saying no. Because basketball is a difficult sport to play. Okay, when I was going up, I believe for a rebound, my back was twisted. Okay, and when I landed, I hurt one of the lower discs in my back. Normally, if I'm younger, when I was younger, I would have thought nothing of it, right? But now these days, when I do moves like that, it actually aggravates my lower back. I figured this guy who got injured today, okay, I think he's in his 30s, okay, and I cannot stress the importance of stretching out, okay, just because when you're older, okay, yeah, you need to stretch out your muscles, okay, because yeah, they're tight, okay, and yeah, you can easily pull a muscle when you're out there. Remember too, when you're younger, you don't need to really stretch out because you're already your muscles are very flexible already, okay, because you're younger, okay. You don't need to stretch out, but when you do get older, yes, you have to stretch out before you do any sort of physical exercise or sport, okay? So how he said he pulled his muscle was he was trying to do a move, okay? He was trying to, what is it? I think drive around his defender, and so you do these sudden moves, okay? And well, the sudden move, okay, of driving around the defender, okay, was enough to pull his Achilles, right? Because you're picking up a short amount of speed very quickly, right? And yeah, if you suddenly were to exert yourself and do a sudden move, it sometimes, yeah, it causes you to pull a muscle.